Good morning. It's Monday, my day. Hello. I love my Mondays. Anyway, today it's all about when is free too expensive? Now, I've been puzzling over this for some time and it's not a new concept, but it's my new thoughts anyway. So here we go. Good morning, Marie Claire. Thank you so much for joining me. So it doesn't make any difference really today whether or not you're in business or you're a parent, a teacher, whatever career you're in. It really doesn't matter. I think this fits all round really. So yeah, when is free too expensive? Well, like I said, I've given this a whole load of thought, and one of the reasons why is because I've just hired myself a new coach, and to some people it might feel expensive, but I've really looked at it, and it's not the fact that you have to come to terms with how much money you're spending. It's more about visualizing and understanding what value you can get from it. So I've also spoken to a client of mine when we were looking at her packages and setting her prices and what was expensive and what wasn't expensive, and then looking at the value and the outcomes again. And it's the same. I've had conversations with my family members about when free is too expensive. And it's when really, for me, it's how I've tried to come to terms with it. It's when it impacts on your peace. It's when you are giving away so much that actually you're getting very little back in return. Now, you wouldn't put your money, well, like a bank account at the moment, you get no return on it. You are much better spending that money and reaping some value from it rather than storing it away somewhere where you get nothing. And this is sort of, it really is that sort of conversation that I've been having. So things like if you are putting more hours in at work than you're contracted for on a regular basis, you're giving away things that are too expensive. That is free energy that they are getting from you, and you are getting very little in return. And it impacts on your health, your mental health, your physical health. So I would like you to think about that. If you are not taking action in your career, so you're hating your job, so this morning you're getting up going, oh God, it's Monday, I've got to go back to work again, the weekends are shorter than ever, then I would suggest that that's too expensive. It's too expensive. If you are offering support and help, say for instance you're in a leadership group or you are the leader of a group, and you are giving away your knowledge, your experience, your time, really sort of coaching people and mentoring people to do better in their business, and you're not getting any returns from this and they're not taking any action, that's too expensive. Relationships. If you're in a relationship and you are constantly apologizing rather than upsetting the apple cart, if you are in a relationship where you are stopping yourself from doing things because the other person might just get a bit, arsy about it and maybe sulk a bit, it's too expensive. We need to address this. And I'm not sort of saying all out, don't get nervous. I'm not saying all out, chuck it all away. Nothing's that ridiculous. But it is these small tweaks that we need to start sowing those seeds inside us so we don't continue it. So if you have had more days off from your business and then moan about your business not taking off on the one day that you potentially work it, your days off were too expensive. Now, I've put on free trainings and I've offered free trainings in my VIP, in my community group and things like that. The response back has been, apart from one or two people, has been really not enthusiasm at all. So actually my time in there would be too expensive. So I won't be doing it. Just because you can't put monetary value on what you are doing and what you are offering doesn't make it cheap. What it makes it is priceless. You are priceless. Your time, your energy, your knowledge, your experience, your life experience is absolutely priceless. Nobody else has that because they haven't experienced it how you have experienced it. So, look at it, because if you are willing for people to treat you like this, are you then almost mirroring that back to them. And it really is a two-way thing. Everything that I always say is I look at, it's not all about me, 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 me. It's always about, actually, if I'm all right to do that to me, am I doing that to other people? So if you've asked for help from somebody and you've taken advice and you've gone, well, how do you do that? Why can't I do that? Why doesn't that happen for me? And if you're not taking action with that gift that someone has offered you, I would suggest that that was very expensive for them. I hope this has been helpful. It's a bit of a challenge and it's a bit of a something that I've really been toying with, but it is about valuing yourself, because that's where our confidence comes from. If we start seeing what value we're offering and actually putting some investment into that, surely we start sowing those seeds of confidence and getting more confident in our own ability and our own worth and our own value and what we're putting out there. And if it has been helpful and you know anybody else who really could do with looking after themselves, please share my video. Very, very happy, always happy for people to share my videos, and let me know what you're thinking. Anyway, I'll see you during the week. Bye-bye.